過ぎた季節が嘘だとしても重ねたぬくもりは嘘じゃない君が残した背中の傷跡は今もずっと甘くてだからずっと痛くて
Yo, what it do, guys? It is your boy, Leon Mookie here, and I'm back with another chapter of the Nightly Prince of Kuoh. And honestly, guys, I really thank you guys a lot for the, suggestions you had for the titles for this story. To be honest, some of them are really good, I'm not gonna lie. However, I think I've decided just to keep the whole, Nightly Prince of Kuoh thing. Normally, the reason I was struggling so hard is because I was kept on using DxD, and personally, I think Kuoh is a lot better given that Noctis will not be leaving, Japan a lot, to be honest. Only on certain missions in future chapters, if this story continues getting a lot of good reception in the future. So yeah. Also, I figure some of you guys may be wondering which level is Noctis in this game. Well, he is level 99, and as he would be in max level in Final Fantasy 15 after all. However, what level would he be in Highschool DxD world? Currently, if I'm going to be completely and utterly honest, with full-powered armature, with all the Imperial arms, mastery of his magic, and even having his best healing items, I would have to say Noctis would most likely be a ultimate class devil, high ultimate class devil, if I'm going to be honest. Maybe Satan if push comes to shove. I will tell you guys this. The Ring of the Lucii will make an appearance in this series. Not yet, not pretty soon, but it will. And once Noctis has access to his most powerful spells, and also to all of the past kings of Lucis on his side, he'll be literally unstoppable. So, given that, he'll definitely be on Satan level. Hell, he could possibly go toe-to-toe with a superclass devil, like Cerzech's, for example. He won't be able to beat him, but he is able to hold his own against him, no matter what, with most likely the fight being a draw. Also, some of you guys have already suggested, people to join Noctis's harem. Well, at the end of this chapter, I'll explain on those who's going to be in Noctis's harem. So, it's a bit of a spoilers, but not too much of a spoilers, to be honest. So, in the last chapter, Noctis began his first day at Kuoh Academy, where he's already got, quite a bit of people, wanting him now a bit. Especially Sona and Rias, who are curious about the prince from another world, with even Noctis trying to get a handle of his new life on Earth and in Kuoh, with him falling into old habits like him always camping outside and all that, even befriending Issei as well. However, it seems like things are starting to, begin in Kuoh, with Noctis defeating Mid-Elf and needing answers from her. So, with that said, let's get into this, shall we, guys? And sorry for the long intro. Chapter 3, Operation S.T.P. Noctis takes Mid-Elf into his penthouse apartment as she soon sits on one of the couches, she's still pretty bruised up, with Noctis soon going through his inventory, as after all, even with he still has the power of the kings, which means he still has many of his weapons, his royal arms, and even his armor and potions as well, as he gives her a high healing potion, with soon. She's saying, "What the heck is this? It's a potion. It heals your wounds. Also, got you some water just in case it tastes pretty bitter. Just in case." With soon saying, "You didn't poison. Just drink it, damn it." What saying, "Okay, fine." As she soon takes the potion, takes the cork out, and then begins drinking it, as it doesn't really have that much of a good taste to it. However, she can feel her aches and pain basically disappearing. She soon drinks the water to take away the taste, saying, "Wow, it actually did help me. Is that wait, that can't be a phoenix tear. Even phoenix tears don't taste that bad." Saying, "Oh yeah, phoenix tears, basically created by that of the phoenix, or the phoenix clan back as the devils." I'm still catching up on a lot on supernatural lore, that's all. I'm guessing Governor General Azazel is starting to teach you about the supernatural world. Something like that, yeah, he is. With soon bringing out the book, basically the Supernatural World 101. Saying, "Seriously?" With saying, "Yeah, it's helped me out a lot. I'm already aware of all the other pantheons, devils, fallen angels, all that. So yeah, still I'm now going to basically all of the, sacred gears right now." Saying, if Lord Azazel is starting to take this much of an interest in you, then I really got to tell the others to not try and kill you. And whatever orders we were gotten are basically fake." Saying, "What do you mean by fake?" With then Mittelt saying, you're part of the Gogori, and Azazel is looking after me. Hell, I'm actually considered to be his adopted son, to be fair." Within Mittelt saying, "What?" Saying, "What, you didn't know that?" "No!" With saying, "Oh yeah, figures. After all, I'm on paper, I'm not officially a member of the Gogori." With soon she's saying, "Okay, fine. I'll explain our mission here. Even if you're not a part of the Gogori, but you are, still." As she soon lays down everything about the current plan, that originally their plans were that of, keep an eye on sacred gear users. However, soon Rainer got different plans on killing the sacred gear users here in town. And then in the next 2 weeks or so, another sacred gear user, heretic nun who was once a holy maiden by the name of Asia Argenta, would be coming to Kuoh. There we would steal her sacred gear. With then Noctis saying, "You've got to be kidding me. No wonder this was so stupid. You guys have been played, you idiots." Saying, "Now that I figure it out now. Hell, like I said, Lord Azazel gave me separate orders from Rainer and the Donasik and Kalinar. My orders were to look after you and keep an eye on you," which were weird. Why would there would be a kill order if we were even though I was giving orders to keep an eye on you? With then Noctis saying, "Well, at least you have somewhat of a brain, even though you did attempt to kill me." Saying, "Hey, I was only going to see if you were really worth Lord Azazel's attention. That's all." Saying, "Oh yeah, pretty great. You did a great job on seeing if I'm worthy from your master and king, after all, by getting your ass kicked." Saying, "Oh, screw you." Saying, "Maybe later." But soon she began blushing. What the hell?" "I'm joking." "Jeez, take a damn joke, bitch." But that's besides the point. The point is, who else is on this kill list here in town? With then Mittelt saying, "Well, the person high on the list is a guy by the name of Issei Hayato, saying, Hayato senpai? Huh, well, and this Rainer chick, does she have long black hair, looks like that of a high school girl, has quite a bit of a huge ass bust, with saying, well, that's the thing. Fallen angels have the ability to disguise their true form. She's actually way older than you guys know. Still can't believe you humans. Stop with the racism. Get to the point now. Saying, okay. Jeez, damn. Fallen angels have the ability to disguise themselves, to keep themselves, to make sure that we aren't, well, discovered by either the devils or the angels or even any other, well, supernatural forces. It's how we able to, well, recruit new members and also, well, keep a low profile in the world. Also, Lord Azazel has been trying his best to, well, improve the Gogori he's actually did well by buying tons of businesses all across the world, even though many of our, well, our main locations are that of Eastern and Western Europe. We have been advancing a lot more, especially here in the West. It's mostly, well, Lord Azazel who's been keeping an eye here in, well, Japan though. It's even Lord Barrakill too, saying, I'm aware of Barrakill and many of the other cadre of the Gogori. Azazel was pretty damn set on me realizing the hierarchy of the Gogori, even though I'm not air quote, officially a part of the Gogori. With Suj saying, wow, just wow. Well, I told you everything I know. If you want, now that you know our plans, what will you do? Saying, isn't it obvious? I'm gonna tell damn Azazel. However, even if I tell them, most likely Issei senpai is most likely going to get himself killed. And who knows how long it's gonna be until, well, any reinforcements come before that happens. With Mittelt saying, oh yeah, definitely. Especially as given that there's devils in this territory, especially being the crimson-haired princess of ruin and the, well, sister of male Leviathan too. So most likely, even if we do kill him, he's most likely going to be reincarnated as a devil. Saying, wait, devil reincarnation? What are you talking about? Saying, I thought you were caught up. I only know about the history. I don't know about current things right now. Still haven't got there. Saying, do I have to tell you everything? Just get to the damn point, woman. Wait, soon she huffing, saying, fine. Devils found out a way to reincarnate people into reincarnated devils. Given that you are aware that devils have a low fertility rate, right? With soon Noctis saying, yeah, I'm aware of that. And I'm also aware that fallen angels have a way that are able to, well, conceive children. However, they won't be pure-blooded angels. And I'm also aware that angels can have sex unless they're willing to fall, and even that child would still become a fallen angel, half fallen angel too. So yeah, I am aware. Saying, well, devils found out a way to replenish their numbers by reincarnating humans or other races into that of reincarnation devils. With even bringing up the fact that they can trick humans or other races to join, even force them to as well. Hell, there are even times that they even elaborated a huge murder and planning on killing the people that they want. Saying, whoa, hold up. Are you saying that the reason that the fallen angels you guys haven't been taken care of is that either Grimmery Senpai or Sona Satori Senpai, Citri actually, saying, what the hell ever, is planning on killing Issei Senpai. With saying, well, I wouldn't put it past them. I mean, devils are devils after all. With saying, you're not saying for sure. Look, I don't know anything about them. All I know is that they're both the younger siblings of the current Lucifer and Leviathan. Basically, the leaders of the devil race right now. So, honestly, they can do whatever the hell they want. And personally, we only showed up in town about a week ago, and we've already started scouting out every sacred gear user already. With then Noctis saying, great, just great. If that happens, Issei Senpai is gonna die. With then saying, wait, if that's the case, they have a date next week on the weekend. If I'm able to, especially on Sunday, if I'm able to tail them the entire time, I'll be able to save him. And then after that, I can inform Azazel about you idiots. With then Mittelt saying, hey, what did I do? Well, you did try to kill me, you asshole. Saying, I told you I was seeing. Yeah, that's not a good excuse, you dumbass. With then Mittelt huffing saying, stop calling me a dumbass. Saying, then stop doing stupid crap. Jesus. Serious. And you keep being so damn arrogant. Why is that? With then Mittelt saying, then why can't I? I mean, we're fallen angels. We're supposed to be better than humans in every way. We're basically perfect. Saying, is that what you believe or what you were forced to believe? With then Mittelt's eyes wide saying, what are you talking about? That's either what bigoted idiots think of how they feel. Honestly, Azazel wouldn't have giving you this mission if you weren't worthy enough of it. When I met Azazel, he didn't look down on me one bit. He seemed like he was actually trying his best to make me feel comfortable and make me feel like I wasn't beneath him, even though I can tell he's quite strong and I might have my, problems taking him down. But then Mittelt wanting to chuckle and actually snorted a little bit, thinking that a mere human could take down Azazel. With then Noctis glares at Mittelt as that one glare shuts her up for a bit. With then soon Noctis sighs, saying, he's still treating me like I was an equal instead of looking down on me. And I think I understand why he did. As soon a blue light emerges from the palm of his left hand. But soon Mittelt looks at the light, as for some reason it always reminded her of the holy light that angels have, but not like the tainted holy light that fallen angels have. However, this light feels a lot more purer, a lot more cleaner, like it came from God itself. Given that this is the power of the kings, the true power of the crystal bestowed to the royal line of Lucis by Bahamut himself, it only makes sense that she would feel this from a god of pure light, being the Night King himself. As light fades, Mittelt soon eyes went back to normal as she soon shakes her head saying, whatever, that's just the gracious and benevolence of Lord Azazel, that's all. Saying, yeah, keep telling yourself that. Any rate, like I said, once I save Issei Senpai, I'm going to tell Azazel everything, and I'll also keep you in line. But just in case, and given that you did tell me everything, I will make sure that Azazel knows that you were trying your best to help me out. With then Mittelt saying, well, at least you know that for least. Saying, whatever. Look, I healed you up. You gave me information. I think we're both good now, so you can leave. With then Mittelt saying, fine. As she soon heads to the exit, saying, what are you doing? saying, I'm leaving. Yeah, you can go outside. Saying, what? You're a fallen angel. I have a balcony with a pool. You can fly. With then, Mittelt begins to blush, saying, I knew that. Saying, just make sure that Gremory Senpai and alongside Citri or whatever Senpai doesn't find out about you either. With then soon Mittelt saying, thanks for saying that you care. Saying, why wouldn't I? I mean, you are Azazel's men, after all. A king needs to care about his people. But soon, Mittelt saying, like hell Azazel cares about us. He doesn't, especially given he barely knows any of his own kids. With then, Noctis hears this with his eyes open, saying, what? Saying, never mind. I'm out of here. Just look after yourself, human. Saying, oh, and Mid-Elf, was it? Saying, yeah, I told you my name a couple days ago. Thanks again for helping me with the tent and carrying my stuff here. I really did appreciate that. Within, Noctis gives that of a kind and caring smile to Mid-Elf, and that of gratefulness. Within, Mid-Elf blushing, realizing that the guy is really, really handsome, as she couldn't help but stop blushing at Noctis, saying, just make sure you don't die already, and save that stupid pervert if you want. With soon, she emerges her single pair of black wings and flies up into the night sky. Within, Noctis couldn't help but sigh, saying, oh, God, dealing with her is going to be a huge-ass headache. But, at any rate, I got tomorrow and the next day to make sure that I have a plan to save Issei Senpai from that fallen angel. And after that, I need to make sure to tell Azazel about all of this. I need to make sure to save Senpai and that other girl, Issei Argenta, was it? Huh. Sounds Italian, to be honest. Let's just hope that I'm not too late to save them. As the days go by, with Noctis heading to school, once again, oversleeping again and having to rush to the school before realizing he sees that of everybody gawking at Issei and his new girlfriend, being Mano, with then Noctis saying, she's even here? Why would... Within, Yuma or Rainer looks at Noctis as her eyes widening, saying, he's alive? But he's a mere human, right? Mid-Elf should have been able to kill him easily. He hasn't awakened his sacred gear and he only has a little bit of magic. How is he... Within, Issei looks at Rainer's distraught face for a bit, saying, hey, you Uno-chan? Are you... Saying, oh, I'm totally fine. I'm just glad that I got to meet your friends and your classmates, that's all. I'll see you on our date tomorrow, Issei-kun. Then she heads through Lee's Kuoh and walk past Noctis. With Noctis looking back at the disguised fallen angel, he couldn't help but stay weary of her, with making sure that she doesn't do anything to Issei. With soon Issei saying, hey, yo, Noctis. Saying, hey, senpai. But saying, see, I totally got a girlfriend now. And you were there too. You can even explain that I had a girlfriend. Saying, yeah, I can. Plus, like, everybody saw you. But soon, many girls are confused and shocked and surprised, seeing that, that Noctis is talking to Issei of all people, with then everybody wanting to know, why is he talking to that damn pervert? Oh no, is our precious Night Prince basically being corrupted by him? We need to make sure to protect Noctis-kun with our lives. with then Noctis saying, I'm going to regret, I already regret saving your ass from the Kendo Club. Saying, hey, just stay the hell away from me when we're in public. When we're alone, I wouldn't mind talking to you, senpai. Now, you better get to class too, because I'm not trying to be late, as he soon runs into the school with then Issei saying, hey, wait up! With then, as for Rias, she's already aware of Rainer. With soon, Rainer saying, Akano, saying, yes, my king? It seems the fallen angels are beginning to strike at Issei. I don't know what's going to happen, but we need to make sure to keep an eye on him. With saying, of course, Madam President. With then saying, I plan on sending Konako to keep an eye on Issei. Saying, I don't think she's gonna like that. Actually, I think it'd be best to possibly keep sending Yuto instead. Saying, maybe, but Konako has better senses than Kiba, and I think it's better to make sure that Issei's alive. Saying, I see, but what about the new boy, Noctis-kun? Saying, there are too many mysterious variables about him. I don't know if he knows about his magic or not, but it doesn't look like the fallen angels are after him. But if they are, then we need to make sure to keep an eye on him as well. But until then, let's focus on Issei for the time being. Within, Akano saying, of course, Madam President. I'll tell Konako as soon as possible. Within, Rias nodding. After that, Noctis's day basically goes the same as always. As he goes through a day of school, girls talk about it behind his back. However, he does keep an eye on Issei. As soon he realized that, he's not peeping on the Kendo Club. It looks like he actually kept his promise to not peep on them for at least today or so. Noctis couldn't help but smile, saying, he is a degenerate pervert that only sees women as that of erotica that he can fap to. But he does seem like he does keep his promises. That is somebody I can respect. As Noctis couldn't help but smile, with saying, all the more reason to make sure that fallen angel bitch doesn't lay his fingers on somebody like Issei Senpai. I need to protect him, no matter what. That Noctis is more determined. As the day ends, soon, Issei begins leaving with the perverted trio, with soon 2 of the perverted trio members, as they soon confront Noctis, saying, can I help you 2 senpais? Saying, cut the crap, you. What? We already know that you've been hanging out with Issei. Not only that, we saw you even saved his butt from the Kendo Club yesterday. Saying, yeah, I did. So what? So what? If you're saving people, then save us too. Why didn't you help us yesterday or today? Saying, yesterday you said you guys were already beating the hell out of him. Issei Senpai was already ready. Was already asking for help. Not only that, today I had no reason to help you guys out. Saying, you bastard! Come on. With then the bald Matsuda, they saying, come on, man. You're a pervert just like any of the guys here. If not, within Noctis basically elbowing Matsuda in the gut as he soon hunched over for a bit, then going to his knees, saying, God, you hit hard. Saying, now listen here, dumbasses. I'm not a pervert. Far from it. I'm a gentleman. And personally, again, I'm gonna tell what I told a lot of other people. I don't care for dating girls. Not one bit. And no, I'm not gay either. I just have no interest. I don't want girls who just want me for my damn looks. I want girls who want to get to know me more than anything. That's it. Nothing else. That doesn't matter to me. And I don't see girls as basically a way to just get off. So screw off, you bastards, and stay the fuck away from me. I'll deal with Issei Senpai because he's a lot more bearable. But you two, stay away. Got it. This is gonna be your one and only warning. With then Motohama saying, I think it's best that we don't piss him off. Motias with saying, yeah, maybe you're right. We'll just let Issei handle him instead. And Issei's a better way to corrupt him after all. With soon, Noctis couldn't help but sigh. But then, many of the girls couldn't help but admire Noctis even more, given what happened, that he stand up for many of the girls. However, some were also saddened that he admit that he has no interest in dating anybody here at Kuoh. However, this also led to Sona actually having more and more of an interest into Noctis, with Soon saying, I still don't get it. I can barely find anything on the Kalem family in, well, that of Italy. Not one bit. Within Tsubaki saying, it is an old family, especially a Latin family, given that there's not a lot of, well, people who still speak Latin in this day and age, even though it's one of the old, most respected languages back then, with soon Sona saying, I know, and that's what's seriously getting annoying. Within the white-haired girl Momo comes in saying, Mistress President, with then Sona saying, Momo, did you find anything? With saying, no, actually, I used my family company to see about what we can find in Italy about Noctis-kun, and I found nothing. Even though the schools have admit that they did have a Noctis Kalem Azazel in the school, he's never been in any classes, never had any friends whatsoever. It's like he existed in the school system, but he never existed in class or in the students' minds at all. It's like he just existed just this week. With then Sona actually being, well, completely and utterly dumbfounded, wondering what the hell is going on. Within Tsubaki saying, Sona, saying as hearing her queen call her by her first name, proves that Tsubaki's more worried for Sona's well-being more than anything. Within Sona saying, it's okay, Tsubaki, I'm fine. It's just that this is the first time I'm stumped. And whoever this Noctis Kalem Azazel truly is, I need to make sure that he causes no trouble here. This is not just Reese's territory after all. It is my territory as well. As Sona has that of a look of determination to make sure that Noctis doesn't cause nothing to her peerage, her friends, and her territory one bit. Soon after, as the day ends, the next day is the free day and some time off from school. With this, Noctis doesn't have to wear his Kuoh Academy uniform this time, and is actually really thankful for that. However, he also sleeps in quite a bit, with then realizing, crap, I never got the chance to ask Issei Senpai where he's going for his date. But knowing the guy, that since he never even had a girlfriend before, he's most likely just going to go to the mall. He'll be desperate and also probably go to the shopping district as well. And just show around. Plus, knowing the guy, and given that he is a pervert, he'll just be desperate enough to see if he'll be able to at least get to third base during his first date. And given that this fallen angel, who's most likely older than Issei, and also quite the sadistic bitch and all that too, will probably find joy in killing him just by looking at her and her aura alone. She's dangerous, and I need to make sure to save Senpai. If I'm gonna be honest, and I hate to admit it, I think the guy is my first friend at Kuoh. I don't really know anybody else, and nobody else actually bothers to get to know me better, or just instead of the girls just wanting to know me to see if they can also get in my pants. Especially Eika Senpai. Every time I look at her, I feel like I need a shower the way that she looks at me. With then Noctis shuddering for a bit, saying, ugh, damn. As he goes out in his casual clothes, which is, well, his traditional his black outfit, his default black outfit from Final Fantasy 15, with soon saying, huh, even now, Azazel knows my preferences and what I like to wear. Guess the guy's not half bad after all. With then, Noctis puts on his casual clothes, being his default outfit, saying, huh, even in this age, I can still rock black pretty well. Even though Kuoh Academy's uniform is pretty black too, this is more my style. As Noctis couldn't help but smile at his old look. Within, soon, he goes through his balcony and then heads to the ledge past his pool. Within, thinking, I need to get to the shopping district quick, and I don't feel like taking a cab or walking there. So, I think I'll take the fun route. With soon, Noctis brings out the sword of the wise, one of his royal arms. Within, he soon tosses it into the air, within warp striking to a nearby building, as he soon warp strikes to another building, and another, heading to Kuoh shopping district, before dropping down, warp striking to a nearby alleyway, and then taking the alleyway. As soon he begins thinking, so right now I need to make sure on where I can find Issei Senpai and that fallen angel Rainer. With soon, Noctis begins looking around before he gets a message on his phone, as soon saying, if you want to find Rainer, just stay nearby the shopping district. Saying, stay in the shopping district. And before he messaged saying, who the hell is this? As it being from Mid-Elf, as saying, wait, how the hell did you get my number? Well, soon she messages him back, saying, Azazel, saying, yeah, that makes sense. Still, hopefully, I hope she's not trying to lead me on a goose chase. Even though I can tell she was telling the truth about it, Azazel wanting her to look after me. Still, I can somewhat trust Azazel, given that Lord Bahamut trusts him, even though he was just doing favors for Bahamut. As for his subordinates, yeah, I can't trust them for shit. And I can tell Mid-Elf and this Rainer chick are most likely grunt levels in the Gogori, which is pretty sad, to be honest, which meaning I barely can trust them with my life. With soon, Noctis begins staying in the alleyways. Given good thing about his hair, his clothing being black, he blends in pretty good. However, with soon realizing that both Issei and Rainer are still on their date, thinking, perfect, good time. I'd be able to shadow them now. As Noctis continues shadowing the date with Rainer and Issei, as they had the same date as they would in canon, basically going around going to a restaurant, cafe, going to the shopping district for Rainer to get some clothes, Issei buying a scrunchie for her and all that, with Noctis feeling somewhat, uncomfortable about this. I mean, sure, this bitch plans on killing his senpai, his first friend here at Kuoh. But it's still a date, and he feels like he's intruding on a date that he shouldn't. Hell, it's how he felt bad about when Procto actually finally got a chance, asked out, Sydney, and he felt bad about looking over it. He didn't feel bad about doing it at first, but afterwards he kind of did. With Sue, not to shake his head saying, "This is different. This is me trying to save him from being killed instead of helping Procto and from being dying from embarrassment from his crush." With Sue, Noctis continues walking as the day goes by, as it's now become the afternoon, with saying, so their date should be probably ending today now. And it looks like they're heading to the park. Good thing I can actually look around. Little did Noctis knows that Issei was also being followed alongside him as well, as it being Konako. With then Konako saying, he's been looking after the pervert too. What's he planning and what's he trying to do? I should probably tell Butchow about this, but I can't. At least not until I figure something out. As Konako continues observing what's going on, as she soon arrives at the park as well, with then Issei saying, "I really had a great time, Ayuma-chan," saying, "Issei, there's something I want to tell you, something really important and actually quite embarrassing, actually." With then Issei blushing quite a bit, stuttering, saying, "Oh, really? If so, it's okay. You can tell me. You can trust me." With Soon saying, "Really? Okay, I need to get closer and tell you." With Soon, Noctis at getting close. However, he feels like something just emerged from him, saying, Wait, what happened to the sky?" With then saying, "Uh-oh, I feel an intense menacing pressure, and it's coming from," as he sees where it's coming from, as it being from Rainer, saying, "Oh no." With soon she goes to Issei's ear saying, "Could you die for me?" Within Issei blinking twice, saying, what? I'm sorry, could you repeat that?" With soon she's saying, "Could you die for me?" With then she soon a light begins to glow. Within her entire clothing begins to be removed, leaving her completely naked. With Issei gawking at this, before her new pairs of clothing soon appears, as it being that of, somewhat of a dominatrix outfit with the clothing barely even, covering her. Just covering her important bits, though. With soon Rainer actually growing a couple inches taller, and her figure being a lot more, mature. With soon Issei gawking a little bit before shaking his head, saying, "What the? Yuma, what are you?" Saying, "You still think that's my name? No, I'm not Yuma. You can call me Rainer. And like I said, I want you to die for me." As soon a red light spear appears in her right hand, with Issei wanting to run. However, as the spear was about to make contact with Issei, a sword blocked her advancements to Issei's gut with her light spear. With then she's saying, "Wait, what?" With soon Noctis appears in that of crystal form right in front of Rainer, grabbing onto his broadsword before kicking Rainer in the gut, knocking her back into that of the fountain and into the water. With soon Issei snapping out of his shock with saying, Noctis? Noctis-kun, what are you? Issei senpai, not right now. You need to run. Right now. Saying, what? I said run. Run for your life as fast as you can. With soon Rainer saying, you're that damn brat. I knew Mittelt screwed up. It's a good thing that I punished her for not doing her job and killing you that we were ordered to. Saying, are you really that stupid? Rainer, right? Your orders were to observe him from Azazel, not kill him. Saying, how do you... Look, Mittelt already told me, and honestly, whatever orders you were given, they were false. You need to back off now and leave Issei alone. Saying, I don't know who you are, and I don't know how you know Lord Azazel, you filthy human. But right now, I'm going to fulfill my duties and make Lord Azazel proud. And killing the both of you is my duty to do so. As she brings out 2 light spears and throws them both at Noctis and Issei, as Issei freaks out. However, Noctis wasn't even fazed by her stupidity, believing that whatever Noctis did to her was nothing but a fluke. However, he switches from his broadsword and brings out 2 silver daggers, with them blocking each light spear, the one coming from him and the one coming for Issei, as they both shatter and break into the air. But soon, Rainer's eyes wide, saying, That's impossible. How are you? Saying, I'm a lot more stronger than you think. I'm more than just a mere human, Rainer. Saying, that's impossible. How are you? No, this can't be real. I am a fallen, and you're just a mere worthless human. Saying, there you go. Now I can understand why Mittelt believes that humans are beneath the fallen angels. And yet, Azazel's a lot more advanced and developed than you bastards are. And he's the leader. That you set a bad example for your organization and for the pride that you have for your leader. With then, each word feels like a dagger to Rainer's heart. With Sood saying, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. With each word that he says is actually accurate. That Azazel doesn't look down on all of it, on those who are part of the Gogori, even the heroes and sacred gear users who joined the Gogori. Azazel doesn't see them as that of lackluster pawns and all that. However, she is aware that Azazel sees all the lower tiered grunts of the Gogori as that of pawns, and felt like this mission was the only way to show that her respect, her power, that she can reach the same level as all those who treated her like weakness, who treated her like trash, that she can be something more. When Sue's saying, I'm gonna kill you for putting this damn crap in my head, as she soon rushes at Noctis. Soon, Noctis not even wasting any time, as he soon brings out one of his royal arms, as it being the katana of the warrior. With one solitary slash, Rainer passes right through both Noctis and Issei, within Issei saying, what the? She didn't even... Saying, just wait. With soon, he sheaths the katana. Within, blood began to splatter from Rainer, as she soon lands on the ground. Within, Issei saying, holy shit! What the hell? She looks up. She stands back up, even in quite a bit of pain, as she tries to use her wings. However, she soon realized, what What did you do? Saying, took away the very thing that made you a fallen. The very thing that took away your superiority over humans that you that you think beneath you. Your wings. Within, Rainer had that of a blood-curdling scream as she stood saying, "You bastard! Why would you do that to me? This is the greatest disgrace I could ever have! You're nothing but a monster!" Saying, "You're calling me a monster? When you basically try to kill an innocent teenager in cold blood, without any remorse whatsoever. Hell, you even made it more sadistic by basically going on a date with him. That makes you more of a monster than me." With then Rainer just still freaking out, saying, "Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! You!" With then Noctis saying, "Enough of this," as he throws the warrior's katana at Rainer, sword and sheath and all. With soon he teleports right in front of her and jabs the bottom hilt of the blade in her gut, knocking her out instantly. With soon not just saying, that takes care of that. With then Issei saying, "Not this code. Why would you, Uma, and you, what the heck are you two?" Saying, honestly, that's not my reason I can't really tell you that unless I have a reason to, though, which I don't, at least not right now. Honestly, right now, I just need to make sure that this girl doesn't die on me, for now at least. I can't really do much about the wings, but I can stop the bleeding from her from dying from blood loss, though. As soon he decides to use his magics. I may not have the Ring of the Lucii, but it can still cure, as he soon used Kiraga to heal Rainer. However, little did he know, it actually did bring back her wings, saying, "Well, holy shit, I guess that worked." With then, as Rainer is still knocked out, with soon carrying her on his back, saying, "I'll talk to you later, Issei. Right now, I need to make sure to keep her tied up and probably out of everybody else's hair, and she doesn't do anything like this again." But soon, Noctis begins running out of the park, saying, "Oh God, this is so stupid. I can't even run out of here with a better entrance. This is so embarrassing." With then Issei completely shocked, surprised, and wondering what the hell just happened. With soon Konako, who saw everything happen, saying, "What the hell just happened?" With soon her phone begins to ring, as she soon answers it. Within, on the other line, being Ria, saying, "Konako, what happened? I felt a bounded field just erupt. What's going on at the park? What's going on?" It soon Konako saying, "Honestly, I have no idea, but good news, President. The pervert's alive." With saying, "Oh, that's good. Thank you, Konako, for saving him." Saying, "I didn't save him." With her saying, "Wait, what? You didn't?" "No. You do know Noctis-kun in my homeroom class?" Saying, "Yeah." With then she's saying, "He saved the pervert instead." With her saying, "What? What is he? I don't, it looks like he was tailing them throughout the entire time. Look, I'm basically completely shocked right now. You think you could take care of the pervert for me, at least?" With then Ria saying, "Okay, fine, Konako. Just get back to the school club room. That's all. You've done great today, okay?" With then Konako saying, "Thanks, President." But soon she hanging up, as then she sees a red spell circle soon appears in the park, with soon realizing that this is her time that she can leave, as Rias soon appears in it. But then Issei saying, Grummery Senpai, what are you? With then, without even realizing it, his hormones kick in, with soon seeing, well, Rias' massive breasts. With then, he couldn't help but say, I'm not complaining though. With soon Rias saying, I didn't really, having the whole, well, fallen angels kill Issei was exactly what I was thinking was going to happen, but him not being dead is all but better as well. With Reese can't help but smile, saying, Issei, tell me, seeing this what happened, could you explain what happened to me? While also answering, do you believe in the supernatural? As for Noctis, he was able to, well, get Rainer back into his apartment. However, let's just say a lot of people had a lot of stares for a 15-year-old, well, somewhat European Easterner, basically carrying that of a, well, somewhat Japanese girl with that of black hair and also big ass black wings that look like raven wings, all across town to one of the prestigious buildings in the center of the Kuoh town. With then Noctis basically putting up some magic runes that he learned, as saying, we use these to keep out people to keep monsters and demons from our campsite back in the day. Good thing I memorized some of them. Hopefully, I get the ones right to make sure to keep things from coming from the inside instead of the out. But maybe I can use this in reverse to keep something that's something that's actually inside from coming outside. As he soon scribbles all of this down into one of the spare rooms. Hopefully, he'll be able to remove some of this stuff afterwards. He doesn't know if he's going to ever get any guests, but even so, he'd rather take a chance than not at all. With then, Rainer begins to stir. As soon, Noctis actually closes the door, but then Rainer actually has her eyes wide and saying, what the? You! Whoever took me, open this damn door! Right the hell now! With then Noctis saying, not gonna happen, sweet cheeks, saying, you, wait, my wings! Yeah, thank me, I healed your wings. And I'm gonna need you to shut the hell up so I can call Azazel right now. Saying, like a mere human like you has Lord Azazel's number within, as Noctis basically does have Azazel's number, as it's being one of the only contacts on his phone, as there are other contacts such as a guy by the name of that of Barrakill, and also that of Shimhaze, and possibly a woman's name, I think Panama? Well, whatever, doesn't matter, as Azazel's the only person that he needs to call right now. As soon Azazel answers, as then Noctis begins explaining everything that has happened and about one of his subordinates that was trying to kill his senpai, who seems to have a sacred gear. With then Azazel basically saying, oh god, put me through the phone so I can talk to Rainer. As Noctis agrees, he soon opens the door as Rainer was about to rush right through, but soon Noctis basically kicks her in the gut, sending her flying back to one of the spare beds. As he continues having the door open, as he doesn't want to get kicked, doesn't want to be trapped inside with her. Then Noctis puts Azazel on the speakerphone with his smartphone, saying, hey Rainer, care to explain why you're going against my orders? Then Rainer's eyes begin whining, saying, Lord Azazel, you. With then, Rainer was actually stirring quite a bit, as Azazel was quite aggressive against Rainer. However, most of his tone was not of that of pure utter rage and annoyance of a subordinate basically disobeying their orders, but instead of that of pure and utter disappointment and trying, as he said that he had high hopes for her, not messing up a simple reconnaissance and that's of recon mission for new recruits for sacred gear users. With that, most likely that the devils of Kuoh have now figured out that they're now in Kuoh, making the entire mission completely and utterly pointless, especially since they were originally supposed to ask permission to be in Kuoh as well. With then, Noctis saying, God, this bitch is stupid. With Rainer constantly making the same excuse that she was just following orders, that her orders were to kill Issei and other sacred gear users, even taking the sacred gear of another person. With Azazel getting more and more annoyed and disappointed at Rainer, as soon Noctis basically saying, so what do you want to do, Azazel? Within Azazel basically saying that he'll be in Kuoh by tomorrow and get all of his other followers, even those damn stray exorcists as well, that he did, especially since they're not supposed to be stray exorcists in Kuoh at all. With then Noctis basically nodding, even though Azazel can't see it, saying, got it, I understand. With then saying, but make sure you go easy on Mid-Elf. She was the one who warned me, since you told her to keep an eye on me and directly, right? Saying, so Mid-Elf kept her orders correct. Good. And it looks like she realized that something was screwed up too. Girl has potential to grow in the ranks if she keeps up this smart act. But she still has another mission to take care of, so it'll probably be a while until that happens. Saying, take care, Noctis, and keep up the studies. And if you ever get a chance, don't mind bringing over a few ladies over that apartment. I mean, it is somewhat soundproof with all the magic before he hanged up, getting annoyed at Azazel. With then Rainer actually looking down and completely feeling like she's been broken, feeling like everything that she did was for nothing, thinking that everything she did for Azazel and Shinhaze was for nothing. With then not saying, if it makes you feel any better, well, probably not. I think your devotion to your king is quite admirable. Misplaced and stupid and quite that of the level of fanaticism, but still admirable. Within Rainer looking at Noctis, saying, who are you really to have the eye of Lord Azazel to yourself? Saying, probably won't mean anything even if I tell you, but the name is Noctis Lucius Calum. And I hope you remember it, because it would be the name of the person who sets you straight from a better path that would have led you to be a rogue entity, possibly to a point that you would have made Azazel sad of your death if any of the devils found out about you and what you were truly about to do. But then Rainer's head lowers down even more. After that, the next day, Noctis was still sleeping as he's in his sleeping bag and outside in his tent as well. But then soon he feels like somebody's over him, as he has flashbacks of how Gladio used to hover over him to make sure that he gets up. Soon saying, all right, Gladio, I'm up. You don't need to try and sock me in the face just to wake my ass up. With then soon saying, yo, can I ask why you're outside? Saying, Azazel, what are you? You do have a perfectly good bed in your room. You know that, right? Saying, Yeah, I'm aware. I'm just so used to sleeping outside, that's all. Saying, to reach their own, and that's fair. Any rate, Rainer, in the room, the door that's actually closed has a special wards that I made to make sure to keep her inside. Saying, smart. I need to see on where the others are. And after that, I need to make sure to take them back within. And saying, and don't you need to get ready for school? Within Noctis' eyes saying, oh crap! Where soon Noctis grabs about to head to the bathroom to grab his things and get ready for school. Then Azazel couldn't help but laugh, saying, looks like he's already starting to get used to everything here. He also seems a lot more happier, too. I can tell he was really struggling to, well, keep it and try and see if he can make this world work. Seeing that he's doing a lot better now, I feel like I have nothing to worry about. As Azazel couldn't help but smirk before entering in Rainer's captured room. As for Noctis, he's rushing to school as much as he can. With soon, as he arrives to Kuoh, he soon sees that of a certain somebody that he didn't expect to see again, as it being Sona, and not only that, alongside him being that of Rias Gremory, saying, should Tori Senpai and Gremory Senpai, can I ask why you guys are here? But soon, Rias saying, Azazel-kun, was saying, you can just call me Noctis, just like I asked the president, saying, Noctis-kun, can we talk? It's private, especially about your little battle with the fallen angels last night. Within, Noctis saying, crap. With soon, Noctis has now been truly noticed by the devils now. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please tell me what you guys think in the comments below. And I hope you guys enjoyed the battle with Noctis versus Rainer, as it shows that no matter what, Noctis is still on top and is still the king no matter what. So yeah. Also, as for Noctis' harem, here are the members. Noctis has two main girls to be part of his harem, as it being that of Mittelt, of course, and also, well, Ravel, actually. If you guys didn't know that the two were actually part of the thumbnail, then you guys know now. There's Sona, of course. Well, originally it was going to be Tsubaki, but I decided to change it last minute, actually, guys. Sorry. Also, the entirety of Riser's Peerage. And I know what some of you may be thinking, Leon, what the hell are you thinking? Why are you giving Noctis the entirety of Riser's Peerage? Well, I was thinking Diodora, but unfortunately, none of his peerage members have actual names, and they barely have any faces whatsoever, to be honest. And I'm honestly too lazy just to give them original names and new looks. I'll save that for my, well, for the Radiant Hero of Light and Darkness, Deku. So yeah, sorry, but not sorry at the same time. So Rise's Peerage is that. Also, I want to make sure that they're nothing but than just, well, fat material and well, you know, guys. So yeah, Riser's entire peerage. And also, well, Luna Freya, of course. She'll make an appearance in this story, just not yet. It'll just be a while until that happens. So yeah, that's Noctis' entire peerage. And, well, his harem, actually. So yeah, if you guys have complaints about it, go ahead. I don't really care. It's what I've decided. Given that Noctis needs people to defend and protect as a king, after all. So yeah, Also, if you got, tell me what you guys down in the comments below. Love to read them. Also, please like, comment, and subscribe to help out this channel a lot. Also, check out my Discord, my gaming channel, and my main channel, alongside my Patreon as well in the description below. So, with all that said, this is Leon Mookie, signing out. Later, guys, and I hope you all can take care.